Good morning, students. Today I am going to start your fourth poem from your textbook Flamingo. The name of the poem is A Thing of Beauty, written by John Keats. Today I am just going to give you a general introduction of this poetry, background of the poetry, and the introduction about the author, about the poet here. So first I am going to start about the poet. John Keats is the poet of the poem here, A Thing of Beauty. John Keats was born in London in the year 1975 and died in Rome in 1981 at the young age of 25 due to illness. He is a romantic poet and his poetry is characterized by sensual imagery in his most popular work, which is a series of odes, a lyrical poem which is meant for a particular subject. Today his poems are one of the most sought after creations in English literatures. The above given poetry is an extract from his poem Endymion, a poetic romance, 1818, considered to be an epic poem. Background of the poem which we are going to read today, A Thing of Beauty. What is the background of why the poet written this poem? What is the main background? From where he got the inspiration? Based on a Greek mythology about a shepherd named Endymion, his quest for his love Dinah, and how in his quest he falls in love with an earthly maiden who later turns out to be a Dinah herself. Now, just a general introduction, or we can say just a general summary of whole poem. A Thing of Beauty is a poem taken from the poem titled Endymion, a poetic romance written by the famous poet John Keats. The poet says that a beautiful thing is a source of endless joy. It has eternal beauty which never fades away. A beautiful thing is like a shady shelter which gives us sleep full of sweet dreams, good health and relaxation. Our attachment to the earthly things are like a flowery wreath. They are traps which bind us to the materialistic things and keeps us from eternal happiness. The earth is full of hatred, greed and negativity. According to the poet, the gloom and sadness caused by the negativity fades away with the positive vibes of a beautiful things that surrounds us. The poet lists out some of the beautiful things that surrounds us. As the saying goes, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. This is a famous thing. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. How you see, you get the thoughts of the things. It depends upon your imagination. He says that the numerous creations of God, like the sun which gives us energy, the moon's beauty, the tree which gives us shade, are the natural beauties around us. The various animals like the sheep that surround us make our world lively. The pretty flowers like daffodils make the world green and lively. The flowing streams of water cool and refresh in the hot summer season. The forests which are full of pretty musk roses flower are a beautiful sight to the eye. All these are the things of beauty. Also the stories of the brave soldiers who laid their lives to protect their people are beautiful and inspiring. These beautiful things are like a fountain of immortality bestowed upon us by God. They inspire us to live on and maintain our faith in goodness. Now, tomorrow I am going to start, let's see, I will start the explanation today with the first few lines of the poem here. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It never fades, passes into nothingness. but will keep a bower quiet for us, and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. A difficult word here, bower, a shady place under a tree. What does the poet says in this lines? In this 5 lines, what the poet says here? The poet says that beauty stays forever. It never fades away. Rather, it increases with the passing times. The perceptions of the poet regarding beauty is that it never goes off with the passing time. Rather, it beauties more and more. For the poet, beauty is like a beautiful shady tree under whose shade all the creatures can sleep peacefully and enjoy good health. The poet describes about the beauty of nature. What he says in this stanza, the poet says that the beauty of nature is joy for everyone. Everyone must enjoy the beauty of nature here, because its beauty never fades. That means it does not loses its beautifulness as time passes. But what happens? As time passes, it increases the beauty. It has increasement in its beautifulness. The perception of the poet regarding the beauty is that it goes for passing time. That means the poet says it goes passing as the days pass, as the years pass, the nature's beauty increases day by day. And what he says, this beauty of nature, what does it do in our life? It is like a shady tree. Under the shady tree, we can feel like we can have a peaceful life. We can enjoy. Peaceful life means we will have a good, peaceful, you can say peaceful time. We can have a peaceful time. That means we have a good health. Everything physically, mentally, we will be fit here. What the poet says, these beautiful things of nature is joy for us. यहाँ पे कवि क्या कह रहे हैं? यहाँ पे कवि यही कह रहे हैं कि प्रकृति की जो खूबसूरती है वो हमें हमेशा आजीवन हमें आनंद प्रदान करती है, और आजीवन इसकी खूबसूरती दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ती जाती है, कभी घटती नहीं है। इसकी छत्र छाया में अगर हम हैं, प्रकृति की गोद में अगर हम हैं, तो हम क्या पाएंगे? हम एक सुरक्षित संरक्षण पाएंगे। जैसे कि हम किसी पेड़ के नीचे खड़े हैं, हमें छाया प्रदान वो पेड़ करता है, वैसे ही प्रकृति के पास हमारे लिए संरक्षण ही संरक्षण है। इनके संरक्षण में हम अपने जीवन को शांति से, आराम से बिता सकते हैं, बिना कोई दुख के। हमारा जीवन बिल्कुल शांतिपूर्ण रूप से व्यतीत होगा और हम बहुत अच्छी तरह से उसे एंजॉय करेंगे। हमारा स्वास्थ्य भी बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा, क्योंकि हमें प्रकृति से सब कुछ पॉजिटिव एनर्जीज, पॉजिटिव वाइब्स हमें इनसे मिलती है। ये हमारे हेल्थ के लिए बहुत अच्छा है। यहाँ पे पोएट हमें ये डिस्क्राइब करना चाहते हैं। इसमें लिटरेरी डिवाइसेस क्या है? यहाँ पे राइमिंग सीन भी है इस लाइन में। वो क्या है? A B B C. First 2 lines are similar, A and next 2 are similar, B and the 5th one is C. How? You can see here. Forever, the last words indicates the rhyming scenes. In the first line, the line ends with forever. In the second line, it ends with never. So they are A and A. In third and fourth line, we can see the word third line ends with sleep and the fourth line ends with quiet breathing. So these are the poetic device here. Sorry, I had made a mistake. In the first 2 lines it was the same, that is never and forever, and the third and fourth line are keep and sleep. So they are similar, B, and the 5th line is totally different, that is breathing. It doesn't rhyme with any of the lines. So the poetic literary device here, the rhyming scene is A, B, C. So now you are clear to get the rhyming scenes of the lines. And there is alliterations here used. What are the alliterations here? The consonant sounds of the word that starts of 2 words which are close in series. What are the 2 words which are close in series here? They are sleep and swept. Sleep and sweet. They are the closest word which have a consonant sounds similar. Sleep and sweet. So this is the alliteration here in this line. And metaphor. What is the metaphor here? Bower quiet. That means calmness of a bower is compared to the calming effect of a beautiful thing here. You can see in the lines a quiet, that means a metaphor is used here. So these are the literary devices in this first 5 lines. Hope you have known the explanation of these 5 lines, and I will continue in my next video with the next lines of the poetry here. So if you have any doubts, you can contact me and go through these 5 lines of the poetry and try to grasp more ideas and try to write the summary of these 4 lines. Thank you.